This news may be jarring to some folks, so little heads up here, little disclaimer, little notification, kind of similar to the flashing lights thing if you're seizure prone. Newsflash, this guy's a legendary idiot. And we say legendary idiot because the level of idiot he is legendary. Let's do it. So, this may not immediately make sense, but the same reason that I've kind of got bored with even talking about this legendary idiot is kind of the same reason that I'm inspired to make this video. As much sense as that makes, right? But this legendary idiot he's been doing the same thing for like 3 or 4 years, which kind of at some point does make it boring, right? At some point you go, well, yeah, well, that's the legendary idiot Johnny Gobble looking for a free payday.
If there was any statute of limitations, that's gone now out the window because you just said it again.
Looking to grift off of people on here, looking to try to be a victim. I should have, God forbid. Man, how dare I not make that number one? He's trying to be a victim, number one, then look to see what he can get off of people on here, on this platform, or anybody else that he can sway and convince that he's a victim, right? But I just couldn't help but see the similarities. And Johnny Gobble 3.5 years ago.
That's why I'm filing the lawsuit against you, because your ass posting it right here on this YouTube platform. Okay?
To Johnny Gobble now.
So now I can file the lawsuit. So thank you, Cripple T.
Cried about the same shit. Yeah. Sounds awful familiar, doesn't it? I'm going to sue you and you owe me an apology. Huh. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? So by the end of this video, you're going to realize that any pain and suffering or any kind of issues at all that his daughter faced was ultimately at the hands of himself and definitely derived from him, started from him. For people who don't know what derived means. I mean, we are talking about Johnny Gobble fans here. But, man, this whole thing is about, man, oh, Triple T, you don't realize that something you said on YouTube, do you not realize the implications, Triple T? Do you not realize what this could have done to my daughter? And all the pain and suffering it could cause my daughter?
You're also hurting my daughter by lying on her, which is causing her trauma.
And all the pain and suffering to me? And all the lost wages? I've been out of work for 3.5, 4 years, Triple T. And I guess as of today, that's your fault.
You think this didn't get back to people in Paintsville and bring attention to some shit that wasn't true and made her go through some trauma at school and shit like that? Don't you think that you don't think that never happened?
Nope. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because not only did that not happen, and none of what Triple T said caused your daughter any pain or anguish, but you yourself said you didn't even know about it. Rode a clip, in Johnny's words, rode a clip.
I didn't know you said all that shit about my daughter. It's what made me so mad today. I knew you'd called me a pedo, but I never knew that you said that shit about my child. I did not know you said that about my child at all.
Yeah, bud. Nobody remembered Triple T saying anything. Not even him. But here's the thing. The only person who said anything that could have caused your daughter any trauma or any issues at school was you, buddy boy. And listen, you don't think the Gotcha Man still got that video? What do you think I answer to when people say, hey, Gotcha Man, do you got it? You don't think I say, yeah, I got you, man. Wrote a clip.
Lord, your son should be trying to sleep with his own sister. You know that. You know that.
Yeah, man, that's more damage than it. Oh, man, my bad. Oh. Man, didn't mean to stun on you like that. Honestly, I didn't even mean to do that. But, man, if anything's damaging, I think I would be damaging. An idiot father screaming on YouTube live to the whole world, to Painesville. If anything's going to get to Painesville that quick, it's going to be from Painesville to Painesville, right? Of a guy saying, well, your son shouldn't be trying to sleep with his effing sister. Which, man, it's pretty telling of your character that you said your son. When it's, God, I don't know if you're aware of this or not, Dagburn. You donated the sperm, but it's your son too, pal.
Your son should be trying.
But clearly you don't see him as that, or you wouldn't have said it that way. But yeah, man, truth. If any daughter had any trauma in school, it was at the hands of her own father, man. God, dude, I can't even believe you put that on YouTube. Still to this day, it's over 2.5, 3 years old, and it's still, when I watch it back to put it in here, I go, holy crap, I can't believe he said that. Wow. So, to get to what I was saying, similarities. Yeah, people wondering, the ceiling turned out great. Well, there goes your update, though, huh? But similarities, what I meant when I said that is about 2.5, 3 years ago, when he put that clip out, screaming at his ex-wife, for some reason not even claiming his son the way he worded it as his own. But once he put that out, a lot of people were disgusted by it. A lot of people had something to say about it. Me personally immediately said, dude, if I was you, I would take this down quicker than you put it up. This is the most fucked up thing you've said on YouTube to date. And this is really going to affect your kids. And, I mean, bro. I mean, like, we knew you were a piece of shit, but this is past it, right? So, Psychobabble Rap, this old guy here, jumped in and went in on him and was like, dude, you can't unsay that. You can't, well, I'll just play it.
On the internet, telling thousands of people that your son tried to rape your daughter.
So Psychobabble, that never come out of my mouth.
Well, sure it did. We'll play it back for good measure.
You're a liar. Your son shouldn't be trying to sleep with his own fucking sister.
Not one time. Did that come out of my mouth? I want to see these receipts that you're talking about that I said that my son raped my daughter. I want you to listen here later on. This motherfucker says I don't even have a daughter. Listen in a second.
Now, folks, imagine, if you will, it all being lies because you don't have a daughter and your son doesn't have a sister.
In case you were wondering, that's what a good father does when he says some crazy shit that gets other people to dig into his business on YouTube that may cause his kids some problems. A good father will go ahead and post family pictures to make sure everybody has the picture of what all of their kids look like. Yeah, you owe me for damages. My daughter's so hurt.
And what you don't realize, Gobble, because your brain's messed up from dope, you don't have any peripheral vision, so you can't look forward and see the big picture.
Yeah, that idiot said you don't have peripheral vision, so you can't look forward.
You're also slandering your wife's daughter. All it's going to take is for one person at her school to see your stupid videos.
He's a supporter of his now, so we didn't expect him to be super smart, right?
The rumor's going to be all around the school that she sleeps with her brother.
Rumors are going to be around school. That's why I'm filing a lawsuit against you, because you're fucking ass posting it right here on this YouTube platform. Okay?
So yeah, there's the part I was getting to. Is he says he's going to sue him, right? And then he says, what kind of father would I be if I didn't follow through with this and sue this guy for basically reacting to something this idiot said to begin with, which is very interesting, right?
I could have let it go, you know, but what kind of a dad would I be if I let it go?
Well, I tell you what kind of father you'd be. The same deadbeat father you are right now, that 3.5 years later still aren't working to provide for anybody in your family, which is the most disrespectful thing you can do to your wife and kids, is to just be dead weight, right? But to still be doing the same exact thing. Now he's suing Adam Calhoun. That's fantastic, right? And I'm suing Outlaw Nation because Triple T has it tattooed on him and plays their music. Well, shit, while you're at it, Gobble, sue Chevrolet. I mean, Lori's got a Corvette, and I'm pretty sure Tim's truck is a GM product too. I mean, shit. I think I seen him wear a Nike hat one day. Bring Nike into it, man. Let's sue them all. This dude, 3.5 years later, is still doing the same exact thing.
I will be filing a suit against Outlaw Nation, Jesse Howard, New Breed. Whoever is involved with Outlaw Nation will be getting sued.
Why I'm filing the lawsuit against you, because your ass posting it right here on this YouTube platform.
So now, I'm also going to file a lawsuit against Adam Calhoun.
Putting dumb shit out on the internet, when people react to it and it comes back to them, I'm going to sue you over it and try to get a free payday. And I'm still doing the same thing I was doing 3 years ago too. Moving along, achieving goals, and making fun of your stupid ass. Love y'all. F you, Gobble.
I ain't gonna be like you, piece of shit.